Welcome back, folks. You know what it is. It's Peter Man. What's up, y'all, of Man Cinema Reviews. Back at it again with another double feature review. This time, I got the goods. I got Ridley Scott's latest historic biopic, Napoleon, and we got Todd Haynes' latest drama, May December. But before we get into those titles, let's go ahead and take care of a couple things. That is to press like, and it's important to subscribe and hit the notification bell as well to notify you of any and all reviews to this channel. Thank you very much for choosing Man Cinema Reviews. The first one we're going to go with is Ridley Scott's latest biopic, Napoleon, about Napoleon Bonaparte, and this is starring Joaquin Phoenix and Vanessa Kirby. This is a look at the military commander's origins and his swift, ruthless climb to emperor, viewed through the prism of his addictive and often volatile relationship with his wife and one true love, Josephine. So, this film is just a little bit out of the ordinary. You gotta think about outside the box. It's been a film that has tried to be adapted to the screen for decades now, and Sir Ridley Scott, is the one to helm this project. I know that the late great Stanley Kubrick was just oftentimes wrapped up in trying to bring Napoleon's life to the big screen, but we finally have it in 2023. This is an Apple original, and Ridley Scott is a man of many hats. He's been a decorated and seasoned veteran when it comes to filmmaking, and he's one of the best to do these epic biopics. And he's got a great cast with Joaquin Phoenix as Napoleon and Vanessa Kirby as Josephine. The two, again, are very volatile and very confrontational. There is lust, there is envy, there is jealous, there is hate, and there is love ultimately. They are just consumed with one another, and this film, rather than talk about the French revolutionary master commander at work, seizing the day, going in with his armies, defeating in different battles, this is more of the love story between him and Josephine. And I could say confidently that Vanessa Kirby really steals the show for me. And it's also Sir Ridley Scott's beautiful epic direction as well. Joaquin Phoenix is a man of many talents, and he really does consume himself when it comes to playing different roles. With Napoleon, I heard that he, at the start of production, when they were filming, had to take sidebars with Ridley Scott and wasn't sure how to approach the character of Napoleon. At one point, I think he admitted to Ridley Scott that he didn't know how to play Napoleon. And you can kind of see this in the performance. He's not playing it with a French accent. He sounds like a standard Joaquin Phoenix type of character, and he makes it his own. And Joaquin Phoenix is really just a oddball, a very chameleon-like actor. He really knows how to consume himself. However, it seems like a little bit of an inner struggle and an inner strife that is displayed when he is playing Napoleon. Not saying that he's bad, it's just a very interesting take on the character. It really is a character study of his exploits and the love story between him and Josephine. And Vanessa Kirby is here to play. She really is the MVP of this film and the one that you take away the most of. I will say that it's kind of middling to me. I don't think it's one of Ridley's best films, and when I want to say that this film is breaking even at the box office, Napoleon is okay. It's, serviceable. It's a solid film. Sir Ridley Scott is here to play. Vanessa Kirby, just the scene stealer of this film. And Joaquin Phoenix does what he does. However, I just think that it's very middling, very middle of the road. And did I like the film? Sure. I thought it was solid. Did I love this film? Not in the slightest. I'm going to give Napoleon a strong, commendable, but soft 3-star review. Going on to the next film, that is May December. This is the latest from Todd Haynes, who has made great films in the past. Two that I can think of are Carol and Far From Heaven. Speaking of Far From Heaven, this is reteaming with Julianne Moore. This film is starring Julianne Moore and Natalie Portman. 20 years after their notorious tabloid romance, a married couple buckles under the pressure when a Hollywood actress meets them to do research for a film about their past. Now again, this is a story of two women. One is a former school teacher who did prison time for sleeping with one of her students, and now she is happily married to that student after she has served time. Natalie Portman is the woman that is the actress that meets with the couple to do research. She is going to be playing Julianne Moore's character. This is loosely based on Mary Kay Letourneau, and that was a real-life school teacher who had an affair with one of her middle school students and had a full-on marriage, had 4 children, yet threw her life away and served time, ended up marrying her lover, and the two grew together, married, and recently she had passed away. So this is loosely based on that story. I have to say, it is a gut punch of a film. I believe that Natalie Portman and Julianne Moore are going head to head. They are definitely electrifying on screen, parallel with one another, and they're just two powerhouses. And again, two of the greatest working actors today. And I have to say that Todd Haynes really knows how to capture the melodrama. He just has these beautiful, broken stories of love and despair and hope. And this film is no different. May December is a film that I wish would be showing on numerous screens. However, it is currently on Netflix, and another reason to keep Netflix for me, I have to say, with The Killer and this film, it's just another reason why I think Netflix may have to stay with this household for yet another month or so. But again, I've been very critical of Netflix, and it's not my favorite app when it comes to streaming. I think their programming low-key sucks, but with the latest couple of releases, I do think this is the creme de la creme. Again, back-to-back with The Killer and May December. I think these are great films. Todd Haynes does one of his best works. Again, Natalie Portman, Julianne Moore, one of their greatest works, and it's going to be interesting to see the run up to the Academy Awards and where they're going to be placed as, supporting or lead actress. The two and two go head to head, so I don't know who could be the lead, who could be supporting, but both give great performances. This is an unsettling movie. It's very awkward, considering the thematic elements. You don't know whether to laugh, whether to cry, whether to be concerned, but it's a film that you get wrapped up in, and definitely is one that is unflinching, remarkable, and very strong at the end of this year. I will give May December a sterling 5-star review. I really think it's one of the greatest films this year has to offer. There's a couple more films that I'm going to be talking about within the next couple of videos. I know I got my best ofs, my disappointments. I will be giving you all of that and more with the coming videos. Thank you very much for tuning in to another episode, another year of Man Cinema Reviews, and we'll see you on the next video.